Now with the weather, here's Tyne Logan.
Good evening. It remained clear and dry in Perth today, but that is all about to change with rain on the way for most of the state tomorrow. I'll run you through the details of that in just a moment. In the city today, it reached 26 degrees just before 2 p.m. from an overnight low of 11.4 just after 5 a.m. Right now, it's 20 degrees with 35% humidity. It was a cool to mild day for most of the south as well, dropping to 4 degrees at a few locations overnight, including Salmon Gums, which is the lowest in the state. While in the north, Mandorah station reached 38 degrees, the highest in the state. Some areas of the Pilbara remained in the 20s today though, like Carnarvon and Meekatharra, kept cooler by a lot of mid-level cloud streaming in from the northwest, and there were a few scattered showers associated with that, but it was actually the south coast that got the drenching overnight, particularly east of Albany, where many peaks had 95 millimetres in the gauge. Now tomorrow, the rain will be widespread as that cloud starts to spread further south, helped along by a trough which is deepening down the west coast, creating some instability and also allowing even more mid-level cloud to start to build up. Now showers are possible anywhere from the West Pilbara all the way down to the West Eucla, but tomorrow it's the Gascoyne district that's likely to bear the brunt of it. There's also a lot of wet weather on the way for the eastern states through New South Wales and Victoria. Sydney will get showers and possible thunderstorms with a top of 21 degrees, while Melbourne could get up to 20 millimetres of rain and only reaching a top of 15 degrees there. Also a cool top of 15 in Hobart, but staying mostly sunny. In the Kimberley, it will be mostly dry and in the mid-30s, but the West Pilbara is in for possible storms and heavy falls, particularly around Exmouth, which could get between 45 and 90 millimetres of rain. The Central West will also get some heavy falls. Between 20 and 40 millimetres is expected in Geraldton, and moderate falls in the Goldfields as well, most likely in the afternoon and evening. And it's looking like this rain is going to produce some decent falls to some of the ag regions as well that haven't quite got the big falls yet like everyone else has, so York and Bruce Rock could be in for some good news. And it'll also be rainy through most of the south, although there is a small patch between Pemberton and Denmark that may stay partly cloudy. Now in Perth tomorrow, moderate falls and the chance of a thunderstorm as well, most likely later on in the afternoon with a top of 23 degrees and a low of 16. On the water, there's north to northwesterly winds, 10 to 15 knots, turning westerly and picking up slightly during the morning. The swell will be between 1 and 2 metres. Sunrise is at 10 to 7 and sunset at 5:37. And looking ahead for Perth, the rain is going to continue on Wednesday with a top of 23 and on Thursday with a cooler top of 20 degrees before it clears on Friday with a top of 21 and on Saturday 22 on Sunday, and then back to the mild and mostly sunny conditions by this time next week, Pamela.
Thanks for that, Tyne. And that's ABC News for now. I'll be back with you tomorrow. In the meantime, you can stay up to date with ABC News online. Stay with us now for 7:30 with Laura Tingle.